Losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want to taste victory once again. Magic Hawks is next. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Now the starting group for Orlando. Cole Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Outside Collins. Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Anthony. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Hunter. Young outside. Murray right side. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Young against Anthony. About a minute played so far here in the first. Ross passes to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Back to Ross. Over Murray. Ross, that's good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Anthony. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young against Anthony. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Now, here is Young. Last game out, he had 14.
I guess even he has. It's one of those once in a while.
Anthony looking it over for 3. Ross buries it from three-point range. Ross has got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Collins. 9 points last game out. Over Anthony. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando trailing here. And here's Carter. Now here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Count that one.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Ross. Back to Anthony. Passes it to Ross. Over Murray. Goes back up. A shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Pass to Bamba. Out to Anthony. Now, here's Banchero. Off target from outside.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now, here is Young. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Collins finds Hunter. Knocked loose, and the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. Now Hunter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Launches it. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Banchero, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Young. Murray outside. Over Banchero. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And that one misses. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Bull, the shake. Second shot opportunity, and Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
The Hawks again can't hit.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Murray kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Over Ross. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Justin Holiday comes in for Hunter. Then for the Magic. Isaac's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Suggs in for Ross. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Atlanta making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. And the Magic making a change here as well. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Cole Anthony. The pass to Holiday. Driving inside. And Holiday throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Fultz. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And the second free throw, good. The Hawks leading by 3. On the wing, Holiday. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Holiday against Fultz. Wagner passes to Isaac. Over in the corner, Fultz. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Magic trail by 5. Suggs passes to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Another shot. Ball, that's good.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella. The Hawks again can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. To the inside, Holiday. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Holiday with it. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Outside Bogdanovich. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Now here's Wagner, guarded closely. Wagner on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fultz the pass to Isaac. In the corner, Bull with it. Taken away by Holiday. Holiday, no one around him. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fultz looking around. Here's Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
And the first one at the line is good. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
And he makes both free throws. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now here's Griffin. No points in the game yet for him. They get a hand on it. A 3 from Bogdanovich. He's off on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Wagner drives in. Good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Holiday. He's defended by Wagner. And here is Suggs. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bulls got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Wagner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich looking around. Six on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Isaac. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Murray. The Magic hitting the bucket. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Outside Anthony. He kicks to Ross. For Murray. Ross, that's good. Ross has got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Murray scanning the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Inside, stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The free throw drops for Hunter. And this offensive system, Grant, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And so he makes both from the line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one, Kevin. I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Orlando trailing here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And here's Anthony from the arc in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Passes it to Hunter. Over to the wing. Murray right side. Kicks it out to Collins. Gets to the corner and buries it. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here is Carter after the made shot from John Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ross. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Murray, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Count that bucket. Ross has got 9 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Murray against Ross. Back to Young. Over Anthony. Young, good. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Bounce pass Anthony. Carter against Collins. Carter kicks to Anthony. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
First one falls for him.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
On the free throw, no good.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Now here's Murray. Hunter, no one around him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Banchero. Ross on the wing. The 19-foot shot. That shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Magic trail by 5. Outside Anthony. Ross on the wing. Now the pass to Bamba. Down low. Here's Carter. Collins with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
So it's Atlanta now. Murray outside. Over Ross.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And he makes the first.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
All free throws good from Capella. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. 7-point differential. Pass to Banchero. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. Kicks the ball. Pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. The Magic again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 7. Young looking around. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Bull. Bamba dishes to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Ross for 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer, and that one hits back iron. The Magic trail by 4. Knocked away. Anthony, the pass to Bol. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 8. It's deflected. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Collins for 3. Ross. Atlanta with the rebound. Now, here is Young. He has 5. Collins finds Murray. Hawks passing it around. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
The Hawks leading. Young outside. From deep 3-point range, and Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 6 rebounds in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now. Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Atlanta calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. And Fultz gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 3. Out left to the wing. Holiday against Fultz. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
It's tipped. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the pass to Wagner. Over Holiday. And it's Wagner missing. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Isaac. Offensive rebound. Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
The Hawks trail by 7. Atlanta calls timeout. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Holiday, the pass to Holiday. Holiday against Wagner. Trying to end the drought. Outside for Griffin. On the wing, Holiday. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Magic leading by 7. Pass to Ross. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Ready by Bogdanovich. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Passes it to Okongwu. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ross with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Ross has got 12 points now in the quarter.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Pass to Bogdanovich. To the right side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Holiday, the pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Terrence Ross. Terrence, how were you able to get going in the first half?
Playing aggressive, just trying to play with some energy, get easy buckets, just obviously transition, so just little things.
It all tied together for a great first half, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity, pushing out to a 10-point lead here at the half. Jack, what's your take on Orlando?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and stay outside.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Cole Anthony. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Ross in at the 2. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Murray with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Murray kicks to Collins. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
The Magic have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. That free throw, good from Banchero. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 10. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Murray. Over Ross. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ross dishes to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Banchero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Murray. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Now Anthony, 7 points in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Banchero, 11 points in the game. That's tipped and stolen by Murray. A second chance effort. Collins, good.
Great job by Collins there, sensing that there was going to be a turnover on the possession and right away into the fast break.
Magic leading by 9. Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Carter. Bamba in the high post. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
That's good from Carter.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. He kicks it to Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Young outside, goes up on the high post, and he makes that one. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Carter outside. Back to Anthony. Ross passes to Bamba. And here's Anthony from the arc. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Hawks trail by 8. Murray kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young finds Murray. Now Collins. Young outside. Hunter with it. He's got 11. And Bamba with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Orlando leading by 8. And here is Anthony. He's got 7. Bamba kicks to Anthony. The feed to Ross. And stolen by Murray. Young in the corner. From the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Outside Anthony. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The Hawks trail by 5. Murray the pass to Collins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Magic leading by 5. Now here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Banchero. Back to Anthony. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Anthony's got 9.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Murray outside. Back to Young. Lets it go from 11, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those 2 guys swapped teams.
Now here's Ross. 17 points in the game.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
The Hawks trail by 5. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the 2 will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth. You've seen them in the playoff. You've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Anthony finds Ross. Bamba trying to break free. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 19 points.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Here's Young. 12 points for him. Murray outside. Here's Collins. Bamba with the block. And they get it back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Atlanta. Bol, he's checked in for the Magic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Cole Anthony.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
The Hawks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And so Young nails them both.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Bogdanovic. Bamba with the block. Passes to Bol. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovic. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Young. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Okongwu, the pass to Holiday. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner wide open. The Magic again can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now here is Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Orlando grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Wagner. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Holiday with the 3. And no good that time. And Orlando will come the other way.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 7. Here's Bogdanovic. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovic has got his first points of the night.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Wagner outside. Now Banchero. 11 points in the game. And the shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bogdanovich again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Count that one. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Hawks shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Here's Okongwu. He dishes it to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Pass to Wagner. Out to the right wing. Banchero. That 3 off the mark. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Holiday. Feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. Cole kicks to Wagner. Tries again. Cole, that's good. Bull's got 14.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Wagner against Holiday. We've got 1:28 left in the third. The pass to Okongwu. Holiday against Wagner. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Justin Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Ross in for Banchero. Anthony against Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Cole Anthony. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Anthony against Holiday. Ross on the wing. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. They grab their own miss. And Carter with his second chance points. And the Magic lead by 8.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hunter on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Fades away. Here's Okongwu. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Okongwu's now got his second bucket tonight. Magic leading by 6. And here's Anthony for 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
We're trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. For the 3, it's hauled in by the Magic. Bulls got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Deep 2 from Wagner. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Griffin out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Ross. Second chance shot. Carter, the pass to Bamba. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by Anthony. Magic leading by 9. And Wagner has it in the corner. Over Hunter. And that one's good. Wagner.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here is Young. To the wing right side. Here's Collins. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hunter against Wagner. Ross. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw good from Ross.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
The Hawks making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. The Hawks trail by 13 to the left side wing. Collins finds Murray. Here's Young. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner outside. Anthony in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. It's deflected. Stolen by Bamba. Ross passes to Bamba. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 13-point game.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And here is Anthony, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Ross against Murray. Anthony right side. 6 to shoot. Wagner from long range. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And Young kicks to Murray. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Shoots from the elbow. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Orlando. Banchero's checked in for Franz Wagner. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Here's Murray. He drains the quick shot.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins. First free throw is good. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list. Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Here's Hunter. Combo with the block. Carter finds Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
That free throw good from Ross. And both free throws good for Ross. The Hawks trail by 15. The kick out to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Now, here's Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's off on the first.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. He gets that one. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Passes it to Banchero. For three, Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Ross against Murray. Here's Hunter. They get it again. And it's Capella missing. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Trying to get open as Carter. Anthony's shot is off. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his fourth foul of the contest. The Hawks trail by 10. Young dishes to Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 9. Anthony down low, defended by Young. Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Right wing, wide open look here for Murray. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his third assist on the night. Young against Anthony. Pass to Bamba. Back to Anthony. He kicks to Banchero. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Hunter, the pass to Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Griffin hits them both. Anthony with it. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Shots good from Young.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Now here's Anthony inside, and the dunk by Bamba.
total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
So it's the Hawks now, following the bucket by Orlando. Griffin inside. Carter on him. Capella finds Murray. Hawks passing it around. 4 on the clock. Young. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Now here's Anthony. There's the pass to Clark. To the left wing. And Carroll passes to Clark. Cross in the corner for Murray. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. Good work defensively by Anthony. Magic leading by 7. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Hunter. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Young against Anthony. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Banchero. D right on him. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Offline from the top of the key.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his 5th foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Young to the inside. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
And the first one drops. And so Murray nails both of them.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East. And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. Young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
That free throw good from Anthony. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
And Anthony drops them both. And here's Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Murray. Down low. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anthony dishes to Bamba. Ross on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. Atlanta calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Cole Anthony.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Young from 11 feet away. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Johnson, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. The Hawks trail by 11. Young up top, covered by Anthony. Johnson kicks to Young. It's stolen by Anthony. To the middle. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Young after the made shot from Wendell Carter. They need this. Good work defensively by Anthony. Magic leading by 13. Pass to Ross. And here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony, the pass to Ross. Young with the steal.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Orlando.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bol Bol.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Anthony kicks to Ross. Bamba passes to Ross. Over Bogdanovich. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.